The Jiggy Show, where jiggy people do jiggy things.
Welcome back. This is the Jiggy Show, and yes, again, I am the jiggiest person alive. That's a fact. And I got my guys with me.
Yeah.
Team Sweet Nut. Team Sweet Nut.
You gotta give context.
Nah, I'm gonna let them explain the name on their own. But this is Team Sweet Nut. These are my boys. We've been friends for like ever. And we've been in the same group chat for like how long? Like 4 or 5?
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Same team, doing it strong. We always talk about the same kind of stuff, but like interesting conversations involving music, sports,
everything.
All that.
Everything.
All of that.
Everything.
But before we keep going, I'm gonna let each one of them introduce themselves. Go ahead.
I'm shy.
Get shy. They should know who he is.
I'm Marcellus. I'm from up here.
I'm Trey.
Brandon.
Yeah, that's my guys. And hey, congratulations to my guys, Sellers. Recently got married.
Appreciate you.
And yeah, guys, let's get straight to it, man. Like we do this all the time, so this is nothing new.
Yeah. Nothing new.
What you need?
Alright, let's talk about top 5s this year so far.
Top 5.
Like
what?
Top
everything.
five.
But like, let's start off with music.
Music. Okay.
Alright, let me go off by saying this first. Drake's album is trash. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, you coming off hot. Okay.
Drake's album is trash.
I like this direction.
Drake,
I like this. I like the energy.
Drake is top 5.
No, I mean, I think his album is trash, bro. And Tory, I think Tory's better. That's just my opinion. Though.
Oh wow.
Tory dropped 2 albums this year. We're talking. Did he drop 2 albums this year?
Yeah, you dropped 2.
That's a
right?
lot.
It's 2.
He did.
But that's not true.
That's not true. I mean, let me know, son. Like,
Who's your top 5? What's your top 5?
Hold on. Is Astro World top 5?
Lie.
Stop.
Lie right now.
I'm gonna give you my top 5 right now.
There it is.
Music. This is strictly only hip hop and R&B. Like,
Is there anything
might
else?
be some country music.
Is this personal favorites or is this what you think is
That's a good
actually
question.
quality?
I think it fits all around.
All around?
All
Okay.
around.
Something
But I mean, that's
over
just
the
my
ball.
opinion, though. Like,
Okay.
You guys can disagree too.
I
But
will.
I mean,
I will.
top 5. Jacquees's album up there.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Get yours off.
Can I get my list out?
Oh,
yeah. Jacquees is
Yeah.
definitely. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get my list
All right,
out.
go ahead.
All right.
He's bugging.
Jacquees number 1.
All right.
Usher number 2. Tory 3. Reason 4. And Nipsey.
First of all,
Nipsey last year? Last year or this year?
Nipsey's this year.
Yeah. I mean, that's my
First of all,
top 5.
that list was trash.
Okay. All right. How you feel?
That was trash.
All right, how you
go
feel?
Top 5, Nipsey. I'm just doing like an order or like.
You can do whatever order you want.
Alright, it's top 5. Nipsey, Ray Summer, Drake,
Trash.
J Rock.
That's fair.
Meek's EP counts too, by the
That's
way.
fair.
Meek's EP counts too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hey, Legends of the
I'm
Summer
missing
counts too if you want. That Meek EP.
Nah. This album's coming out.
All right. I got it.
Come on, Meek will be top 5.
And
No,
no.
Meek is not top 5.
Yes, he is.
Meek
bro.
is not top 5, bro.
Top 5 rapper?
No, top 5 album.
He dropped an album this year?
It's
He's
coming.
not in jail.
So you already
It's already top 5.
Next
It's
week.
already
Next
top
week.
5.
Yeah, next week.
All right. So you got yours. I got Drake. Testing ASAP. You like that? I appreciate that. J Rock. Man, I like Astro. I'm gonna put that on
I
there.
forgot about that one too.
The 5th one's hard. Oh, Daytona.
Word.
Push up.
Word.
I forgot.
Word.
Okay.
Word. I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can
Appreciate it.
respect
All right, I'm out. See y'all later.
I can respect that. Word. I can respect that.
Word. Track.
I think personal Nipsey's my favorite.
He's gonna put Ariana on there.
It was hard.
Yes.
Shit hard.
He is gonna put Ariana on there. You're funny.
Hey, can I count both her EPs as one? Does that count?
That's fair.
I can do
That's
that.
fair.
All right.
Yeah,
That's like number 4 or 5.
I haven't really heard the album. Is it nice like that?
But hers?
Yeah. I heard it was.
Thank you. Next rock.
I heard it was fire.
It's great. No,
Yeah.
it's fire. The whole thing is.
Yeah, I heard it was fire.
What I said? Nipsey. J. Cole.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm checking.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Some
Forgot
guy.
about that.
I really like the ASAP.
Are you listening to J. Cole all the way through? Like, When are you listening to J. Cole? You can't listen to J. Cole in your.
When I'm in my, I need my motivational.
I feel that.
Like,
I can work out to J. Cole.
Yeah, I'm on the late night ride home.
I
You know
feel
what I
that.
mean? Like, that's my little vibe.
Get deeper in
Yeah, I
life
set the
and
mood.
stuff.
Yeah, I want to think and stuff.
Yeah.
So, J. Cole. What else? Her. Both EPs.
Top 5?
Top 5.
So you got
Top
Ariana
five.
and
Boy,
No,
you-
I'm not
Wait.
doing Ariana. That's not top 5.
is it Ariana or Ariana?
I don't know.
Apparently
it's Grandy.
Apparently it's Grandy too.
Not
It
Grande.
doesn't matter.
It's yeah.
Alright, go ahead. What you got, 3 right now?
I'm at 4. Hers number 4.
That's crazy.
Number 5.
I'm missing something.
Number 5.
Hold on, we're not gonna put Kamikaze on there?
No, not top 5.
No, not doing that.
Oh, so I'm by myself. Alright,
Nah.
cool. I was
Are we
like,
also not giving Wayne any love?
I'm getting Wayne.
yo, I'm tripping.
Wait,
Hold on.
That's
Wait,
yeah, Wayne.
I gotta back up. Carter 5, Carter 5, Carter 5, Carter 5.
No.
Done.
Alright, that's
I
fair.
forgot top 5. Yeah, Carter 5 is my top 5.
Alright, so Brennan, I know Reason's already up there.
Yeah, recent album of the year.
Wasn't that old
That's
though?
all. It was, but it was a re-release.
Yeah, okay.
It has some new stuff on it. So,
Okay.
Word.
Reason, number 1. Astro World.
Damn,
shit.
really?
I was not expecting that.
Man, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
That's a second. That's a second.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hard, bro.
Wow.
Nipsey, Daytona, Push from Virginia.
Yeah.
Is that 4?
That's 4.
There's Carter on there.
J-Rock definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, J-Rock's top
J-Rock's
5.
one.
J-Rock's top
J-Rock's
5.
I haven't heard J Rock's
That
album.
shit's
J-Rock's
it's hard.
hard.
It's
And
hard.
I want to switch hers out for Jay and Beyonce's.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Y'all
Top
like
five.
Jay and Beyonce's album?
Wait. So let's
I don't know if
let's
top
hold it.
5.
Let's now like.
That's
My
like-
thing is,
that's
if you
like
can't
7.
name 4 to
It's
5
hard- it's
tracks
like
on the
7.
album, it can't be on the top 5.
Leave
I listened
J.
to it all
Cole
the way
out,
through.
too. It's hard for me to leave J. Cole out too. He had a really good album.
Right. You know what? I'm redoing my whole joint. Take it back. J. Cole, KOD. I'm putting Kamikaze on there. Y'all tripping. Carter 5, J-Rock, and Daytona.
Word.
That's a good list.
Word.
Appreciate
That's a
that.
good list.
Word.
Yeah, that's solid.
Word.
That's solid. That's solid.
I stick with mine. Mine's strictly R&B. I like R&B, so.
Jacquees.
Jacquees is not top
Jacquees is
5.
He's tough.
Hey,
5, bro.
no, hey.
It's not
He can't
top
sing.
5.
He can't
He
sing.
can't sing.
Why not?
Yo,
chill.
Yo,
Nah, he can sing. He
He
can sing.
can
He can sing.
Is
But he's-
R. Kelly a
I think
musical
he's
genius? This
I
is
think
off.
he's
This is off. This is a
No, I
segue.
mean we can add this.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
yes.
no,
Is
it's
R.
R.
Kelly-
Kelly.
Kel's
my
my
shit.
nigga.
Is R. Kelly?
Kel's
Is
my-
R. Kelly? Is he
Yeah,
like one of
Kel's my guy.
The greatest R&B.
Thank you. Okay.
But not
By
when,
far.
not when
They're
he's
the
pissing on people though.
Yeah, he's got
That's a
he's got issues. We all got flaws. We all got flaws, bro. No one's perfect.
No, but yo,
Top 5.
word. I can take that. I mean, yeah. Shout out to Kel's too. Word. So all right, let's just jump into sports real quick.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, before we cut that,
Alright.
you cool with Jacquees just stealing other people's shit?
Yeah, Wayne used to do that all the time.
Bro, now you keep the same cadence and you damn near repeating the same words.
Nah,
it's
he
better.
switched the words.
This is
It's
better.
better
Man.
though.
This is better. 100%.
It's better though. Are you
Yeah.
talking about Trip?
Yeah.
He killed that joint.
I'm waiting for it to drop on Spotify.
It's not. It's not
that
happening.
shit crazy.
It's not.
Nah, it's-
Yeah, they stopped that. They
it's
blocked
better.
it.
They had, I would too. That's my song. You're not just gonna take it. What you doing? Like, yo, what you doing? That's my.
Nah, but like,
Yeah, but like, yo,
everybody
cover
like,
it.
that's my song.
It's a mixtape. So you gonna be mad at all of Drought 3.
Wayne's, yeah, like
You
what?
gonna be mad at all of Sorry for the Waits.
I'm fine with you want to do a cover or a freestyle over it, but just let me get my before her
shot
album
out.
came
Word,
out.
word,
Let
word.
my album
Yeah,
drop
I can
first.
word.
Like
She was salty about it. She
I'd
should
have
have
been
just
mad.
brought
I'd have
it
been
on.
mad too. Like
brought
she's
it on
like,
tour.
drop my album first, then do the cover.
She's salty because it's
You know what I
better.
mean?
She put him in the remix.
Somebody didn't put you on the
Trash.
remix.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Top
this.
five.
If it was worse than the original Trip, do you think she would have gotten mad? Or she
No.
would have brought
No.
exactly? Because it was better.
I'm not arguing if it was better. I'm arguing let
principle
her,
of
let
it.
her,
Don't
yeah,
take your
it's
shit.
the principle. Yeah, let her live a little bit.
Let
Let me,
me.
taking away from my streams.
I mean, actually, like I heard that people actually went back and listened to her song, and actually like it got more
Her
streams.
joint rocks.
Yeah,
Her joint's
no,
tough.
no,
Her
no.
joint's tough.
But I feel like people always like the remix better, or the newer
Sequels.
one.
Yeah, true.
It's just different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
yeah.
I got the reason on my top 5 too. I just thought about that too. I got the reason on my top 5.
Yeah, I mean, if reason you getting a lot of love, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the-
TDE.
yeah, shout me out, cuz. But yeah, let's also let's go straight to the sports. Let's go straight to sports. I mean, basketball season's going on.
Oh yeah,
Warriors. Are we going to Rose Bar?
No.
I mean,
if we don't got a table, it's dead.
if John's there, I'm there. So he there. I know he there.
It's dead.
But like, I mean, his jersey is top 5. That Rose Bar jersey is tough.
Is that the black one?
No, it's,
What's the Rose Bar
it's the red and
Do they sell
that?
Huh?
Rose Bar should sell those.
That's what I was
Bro,
thinking.
they should
Hey,
sell
that's
that'd
what
be
I'm saying.
hard.
That's what
Oh
I'm
my
saying.
Shout out Rose Bar.
Yeah, shout out
big
Rose
promo.
Bar.
Why we shouting out Rose Bar?
Yeah.
They might give us a
Give us a
table. All right, so top 5.
Top 5. I mean, basketball just started, right?
Yep.
So like, I mean, if you guys want to add football in there too, you can. But top 5 basketball players
Right now,
right now.
active,
Active.
in order. We're gonna go in order.
You can.
That's tough.
Top 5. Yeah, in order.
Okay, B, start us off.
Brian, of course, 1.
False.
KD, 2.
False.
I don't know.
He really wants to put Steph on there, but he won't. All right, word.
That's fair.
That's
That's fair.
James,
That's
4, 85.
it's not a bad top
Damn,
5.
I
Who's
kinda
five?
agree.
Kawhi is a close.
That's what some
Who's
people have
5?
Kawhi. AD,
Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's fair.
That's in order too.
Damn,
That's fair.
I want everyone to hear that. They said Steph is
fair.
3.
Trigger.
That's fair.
Yeah, I get
False.
this stuff.
1.
Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons,
Oh man, this is a bias.
Jimmy Butler.
JJ Redick, Wilson Chandler.
For those that don't know, Trey is a Philly fan, so yeah.
So everyone,
Vegas, Philly,
make sure they
Philly.
know who our teams are first, because there's
Yeah.
gonna be some biases.
Abby.
Who's your team?
The Browns.
Basketball.
I like that. No, I like that.
So
Shout
we're
out.
talking about-
They
paid for the
Lake
trip.
Show.
Lake Show.
Lake Show.
All right,
Yeah.
Yeah, he a Lakers fan. Yeah.
Oh,
Now.
you're a Lakers
Philly,
fan now?
Philly, fly me out for a game. Philly, fly me out.
He's not changing his top
Nah,
5.
at all.
I'm Warriors.
Celtics all day.
No, he's not. He's an
I'm a
LA
Celtics
fan.
guy.
He's an LA fan.
I'm a Bron. I'm
What's
a
your
Bron
who's
guy.
in your background, cuz? Oh, you changed
Kyrie.
it.
Nah,
He had,
Dude.
he,
I got
he
Kyrie.
had,
I knew we were gonna talk about this.
he had Braun in
I
his
got
background.
Kyrie shoes
Alright,
right
word.
here.
I'm a Warriors fan too.
No worries. All right,
Saw
so-
that game last night.
Yeah, shout out Kyrie.
Yeah.
42.
41, yeah, you went off.
Finally, about time.
Who's your real top 5?
Real top 5: LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Kawhi. That 5th is dicey.
Kawhi 4, huh?
Yeah.
Steph.
And you're not gonna.
He wants to.
No.
Steph
It's between Steph.
It's between?
It's between Steph. Real talk. It's between Steph and Greek Freak for me.
Yo, time out. you know Greek Freak is shooting 2 for 28 from 3 this year?
He averages 25 and like 11.
Steph Curry.
He's tough.
Yeah, without.
But he's not top 5. Did you put AD on there?
Yeah, 80 was.
80 was 4?
He was 3 actually. 3, and then Kawhi was 4.
So the reigning
I guess
gets no love. James,
None.
James
No,
gets
he is right. He's right there.
how about
James is like 7.
James-
My spot on my list is
Because he cheats. That's why I don't.
He does cheat.
He cheats.
Oh,
Hey, shout out
So-
to Melo too, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Hey, y'all
Melo,
both
we here for you,
dirty.
man. We here for you. That's tough.
James Ennis is better than that. All right, whatever. But between Greek Freak and Steph, I'll go with Steph
You go with Steph at 5?
Yeah.
All right, as long as he's in there.
to save the harassment.
I was about to get on you.
Yeah.
All right, we got LeBron's still number 1. I think this is last year at number 1 though. I think KD's 2. It's right there. KD, LeBron, and I got Steph at 3. If I'm being personal, he's 1. He's family.
Family.
He's fam.
Fam.
84. Damn, that 5th is hard, man. Cause I don't think the mic picked that up.
Super pause.
I gotta go James. James 5. I like Kawhi though, but it's James 5.
Okay.
Word.
I never agree with Trey, but I have to agree with Trey. It's like top 5. Like that's
Cool.
the same thing.
We forgot what he said. Now.
Yeah.
It's top 5. He said Bron, KD, AD.
No, he said.
He said AD. He said AD.
Come on, fellas.
And he said Steph. He said it was between.
4
Barely.
Kawhi, 5 Steph.
Generous.
Yeah.
5 Steph.
5 Steph.
4 was Kawhi.
4 Kawhi, 5 Steph.
Okay.
I can dig it. I can respect that.
So my man Kawhi didn't play a whole season last year.
Yeah.
And he's played 12 games.
And then he's
top 5.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how that
He was
works.
balling
Yes.
last night.
That's how that works.
He was a bucket last night. Yes.
I didn't know you could take
He's
a
been
whole year off
killing
from
this
his job.
Yeah,
He's been killing.
He sat out like 3 games already.
I didn't even want to believe it. Honestly, I didn't want to believe he was
I
good.
Yeah,
Last night he
yeah,
had
what
like
you do?
28, 15.
Yeah,
Is he with Toronto for a year?
Yeah, for a year.
I think
He's probably going to LA
he's
next year.
he's staying.
I think he stays.
You think he wants to stay?
I think he stays. They're balling. They're the best team in the league right now.
Nah. Kyle Lowry's trash in playoffs.
Kyle Lowry's trash, period.
He's
Yeah.
the most overrated.
Yeah, Kyle,
He's
we
the
don't
most-
respect
he's
you.
the most
Yeah.
overrated player.
You should
Yeah.
hear the things we say about you. in the
He's
group
the most
chat.
overrated.
I'm not a Lowry guy.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. Like,
Nah.
He plays good.
I hope you see this.
I don't think it's meant to play basketball in Toronto. It's too cold out there.
Nah, it's
Too
Cold out.
It's too cold.
All right, my top 5. 1, Zion.
Hey, that's not.
Whoa.
Hey,
What?
Man.
Zion is the best.
Oh.
In the NBA?
Stop.
No disrespect to anybody's list. Zion is the best player out of all everybody.
It's his show. He needs the hot take.
He don't even believe it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Are we disagreeing
No,
with this?
absolutely, yes.
We're
How?
disagreeing on what? That he's better than LeBron,
He's
KD,
better-
Steph.
LeBron is his son.
It's his son.
Zion's tough though.
Zion,
Dude,
Nah, he's good. He's
Zion
good.
like
He's good.
14.
He looks like he's 45.
grown man.
He's a
Zion's
grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Nah, but like for real, like top 5, Steph, number 1.
Thank you.
Always,
Yep.
no matter what.
I feel
Bron
bad.
at 2. I refuse to put KD as 3, but
You know what's so
kidding me?
y'all beefing?
I don't like the negative energy that he keeps bringing to the team.
Hey, pick a side, him or Draymond.
KD can leave.
Would you rather KD leave over Dre?
Yeah, KD leaves
Chill.
quiet. It's quiet.
Rather is tough though. Like
Honestly, Draymond can go.
Draymond can go,
He can go.
but then
He can
KD
go.
can go too. Like if he's bringing,
I don't want to lose both.
I mean, if I had to pick,
Because it can't just be Steph and Clay. But if we lose both, do we keep Boogie?
You really thinking about this?
Y'all
That's what I'm
comparing
saying, bro.
y'all comparing Draymond
Nah,
to
not
Kevin
it-
Durant.
Not y'all. No, it's not y'all.
Like, it's not. It's
not in like in like talent or skill wise. It's just I don't fuck with KD's personality, bro. Like he's fucking up the team.
Nah.
And this is a fact.
I mean, he
So,
can go. If y'all
was
still
it
win.
his fault? Was it? Thank you. I think it was it his fault or Draymond's fault? All the drama and the beefing.
It's Draymond.
I didn't actually see what actually happened. All I saw is them calling each other's name and stuff. But
Well, Draymond called him. Draymond called him out though.
KD's track history. I mean, you gotta like.
Bro, give me the ball. What are we talking about? Yo, give me the ball.
Hey, give me the rock. Give me the rock.
Hey, yo, give me the rock. What are
Give
you
me the rock.
doing?
Man. Give me the rock.
Yeah,
Draymond's an impactful player, but I think he's only as impactful on the Warriors. Like if you put him on the Sixers, or if you put him
I feel
on,
like he
Trash.
would flourish with the Spurs though.
And
I feel like he's a
that's
system
the
type
top
of
of it.
player.
Popovich is just like,
Yeah, I feel like he's a system.
Nah, I
type
agree,
player.
I agree.
But I mean, like I just don't fuck with KD. So KD, you can go. I'll keep Draymond.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
we got you, KD. That's him.
Yeah.
That's
Nah.
him.
All right.
You're tripping.
So who you
Nah,
got? So you got Steph and LeBron.
LeBron. I put James in there. I put Russ in there.
Wow.
It's not bad.
Wow.
And I put KD last. I mean, because he's just.
You're tripping.
Yeah, I
Out
put
of
KD.
pity.
Yeah, out of pity.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, take it,
I'll
take
put,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Huh?
you ain't say Anthony Davis.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. He hasn't done
Yeah,
enough.
not yet.
Top
Not
five.
yet. I mean, Russ already proved himself. Russ already.
He gotta
proved
win,
himself.
bro. He's gotta win.
He's already proven MVP already. Like
He's gotta win.
he does gotta win, but his team is not the best. But he already proved himself as an
He's
elite
tough.
player. Has
tough.
AD proved himself? Like what
I mean,
accolades? What accolades?
KD
does he have?
hasn't
That's
proved
all-
himself.
okay.
He's one less than Russ did. I mean,
Who?
at that point, AD.
Yeah.
AD's one less than Russ did.
Oh, yeah,
He,
hold on.
he like just made the playoffs last
No,
year.
Yeah, exactly,
OKC
right?
just made the playoffs last year.
They just
Who?
Pelicans were in there.
No,
OKC.
no, I'm saying
Like,
when's
that was his
the
first
last
time.
time? That was his first
First
time in the
time, yeah.
playoffs.
Who, AD?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't because 2 years ago, that's when Steph hit the crazy corner three to push it
That
over.
was his first
That was
playoff
it.
series win.
And he keeps coming up to the
Yeah.
Warriors.
Yeah.
If he plays anyone but the Warriors, I think they got a fair
They
shot.
swept the Blazers.
Yeah. But what are you talking about? Yeah.
That was two. How long AD be in the league?
Yeah, no, I feel you, Trey.
It's like
Well,
it's seven.
5
It's like
years.
I think it's been like 7.
He's been with New Orleans the whole time.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying.
And Russ has had how many All Stars on his team?
But Russ is still
He
Russ,
hasn't
though.
done nothing.
Russ is still Russ. though.
He has-
You
he has to
give
play
eight-
Golden
give
State
Anthony
every year.
Davis, give Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, give him James Harden, give him Melo, give him Paul George. I guarantee.
Did you see
he goes
his
into the
They beat
playoffs.
the Warriors?
Oh, they're not beating the Warriors.
That's my point,
But,
that's what I'm
but they'll
saying.
be a higher seed, so they don't have to match up against the Warriors.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think you think they would have beat the Spurs
Who? Last year? Yes.
if Kawhi played?
Oh, so we're putting ifs now.
He was out all season. You just traded 3 players, and I just said it. And I just said if Kawhi was playing.
Nah, but he wasn't. Yes, I think they would have. I think they would
I
have.
don't know.
I think because Russ has had the resources, he's had the players on his team,
Word.
so we can't say that. Oh, Russ is good, but he can't win.
But
Look,
he's
bro,
been
you've
hurt.
had-
He's been hurt.
I'm saying-
Like, did he get hurt like
He got hurt.
2
He
years
got hurt
straight?
one. He got hurt one though.
2 years straight back to back, right? Yeah,
Nah,
he got
not-
hurt back to back.
2 years ago, he won the MVP. Last year, he got hurt.
And then this year.
The year before MVP, that's when he messed up his knee.
Okay.
And this year, all right. So exactly. So how's he top? Whatever. Hey, I ain't going all day. We got-
Everybody can't win.
No,
Everybody-
no,
everybody
no,
can't
no,
win.
no, no.
The
Everybody
Warriors
can make
can't
the
do
list.
it. The Warriors
Everybody
can't
can
do
make
it.
the list.
Top 5 though.
Top 5.
That's your top 5.
That's my top 5.
Okay.
Crazy.
All right.
All right. So those are the teams. Those are the players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
Are we doing teams now?
Nah, I mean, we don't necessarily need to do teams because I mean we know.
We know.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
fighting
already-
for second place.
Yeah, we already-
We got second place.
We don't know that.
Trey, we got second place.
He's happy with second
we
place.
don't know
We got second place.
LA or Boston?
I'm like, no,
Boston.
no, Boston second.
Boston. Okay.
We coming out the East.
Y'all gonna be Philly?
Absolutely.
Y'all gonna beat Toronto?
That's
Absolutely.
gonna be a great series.
Yeah.
Whoever sees Toronto.
Whoever sees, yeah. It's,
Absolutely.
If you think you definitely gonna find a way to get matched up.
hey, Wizards, I haven't given
It's
up
not,
on
it's
y'all,
not,
man.
it's not gonna be sweet, but I mean, like it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
I think Philly can get Celtics out the way. That's just me though.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Butler's a dog.
Yeah.
That changes
Nah,
the
he
whole
played.
team.
He played great last night.
Jimmy changed that whole
I think they
team.
can get them out the way.
You know who he checking, right? When we play y'all?
Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Tatum.
That's gonna be a rough night.
No,
That's gonna be a rough night.
Nah.
Be a
Tatum
rough
had
night.
Tatum had 23
That's
yesterday.
Yeah, he was getting his last night.
He had 23 last night.
He's supposed to.
Yeah, that's his team.
Yeah.
It's his
Stop. No, it's
His
not.
On
It's
the
not,
record,
it's not. It's not.
Shad said Tatum's gonna be an all-star this year.
That's a fact.
So,
That's a fact.
Stan, what's the date today?
That's a
Averaging,
fact.
averaging 18 points a game.
That's
He's
a
still gonna
fact.
make the All-Star.
Okay, we got it on. It's on camera. So
Yeah,
we got it.
that's a
It's here.
fact. That's a
All right.
fact.
We'll see.
Trae Young is
Right.
averaging 18, so you think he's gonna be all star too?
Chill. No.
He is averaging 18.
And like,
He's not averaging.
He's averaging 18.
It's like 17 and 8 or
Yo,
something.
you need a fact check
16.
segment.
16.
All right, my bad.
He's like
17.
16.
He getting loose. I know that much.
But he Trae Young
Yeah,
is
he
tough.
getting loose.
Yeah, he's tough.
I like Trae.
Who's gonna be? Who's rookie of the year? Him or Luka?
I got a dark horse.
All right, for those that are watching this and have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, it's
Huh?
like basketball talk.
Yeah. I know a lot of the guys. They with us right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
they're with us right now.
Ladies, we'll
Ladies
get
like-
into it. We'll get into the pop culture soon.
It's gonna be better when marketing come back.
Who?
For rookie of the year, my dark horse, Wendell Carter.
Who?
Rookie of the year.
Oh,
Yeah, Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter.
What's the-
Chicago.
Zach LaVine's that team.
That's-
that's
Yeah.
the dude that's talking. Yeah, that's who we're talking
Have they
about.
been winning?
what's
Are
the
they
way-
winning games?
I don't
Zach
think-
LaVine's
I
getting
don't-
off,
I don't
though.
think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
They lost last night. They were
Hey,
up.
Zach,
Yeah,
Zach's
lost
tough,
last
man.
night.
He went off
Wizards
last
lost
night.
to the Nets too. All right, we can go on. What you?
Yeah, we can go on day but we won't. But let's talk about iconic moments though this year.
Ooh.
So like this doesn't have to be like top 5. So like this is just like iconic moments that happen
In general?
In general, I want to know everybody's feedback and how they feel about it. First being like our so-called brother, Kanye West.
Oh man, thank you. Because I just saw he donated $150,000 to that family in Chicago. You know that security guard that got shot by the cops.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he donated
Was he black?
$150,000. And I was going through the dude was black. So what happened? Just in case y'all don't know, give you backstory. They were in a bar. Dude got kicked out of the bar. Came back with a gun. Started shooting the place up. Security guard shot back. Subdued the guy. Was holding him down at gunpoint, waiting for the cops to get there. Cops come and shoot the security guard.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he just saved all those people.
Crazy.
So
I
then
mean, perception that kind of looks like you're like.
it looks like you're holding
Yeah,
it, but they're cops supposed to come. Hey, drop the gun, drop the gun. He would have said, "Hey, you
And
got
then
it."
straight up just.
Right, just popped him. So then
Did he
Kanye,
live?
no, he's done.
Oh,
he's
wow.
done so.
Wow.
Kanye donated $150,000 to the family, GoFundMe or whatever. And I'm like, Kanye, I don't know if you can buy back my love, man. Like that's cool and all, but
Yeah, how do we feel
all
about
that
that?
stuff you were doing earlier was,
I can't fuck with him, man.
I don't know.
Why can't you
I don't
find
know.
him shot?
He just does too much, bro.
Word.
Yeah.
That's a very vague statement.
Like,
I feel you though.
I feel him. Word.
I kind of like lost my respect for him for real.
Word.
Is he still in the sunken place? Because he just tweeted the other day. He's like, I had people controlling my thoughts in my mind.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Trey,
I can't take him
seriously.
what us. Nah.
I just can't respect him anymore.
I mean, great music, but respect. I don't.
Is it great music?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
That's what
no,
I'm saying.
chill. Yeah, no, yes, good.
Which one?
Ye was hard.
Yeah, his album was hard.
But no one put it in the top 5.
The production was hard.
No.
No one put it in the top 5.
No.
But I mean,
Kids See Ghosts was,
yeah.
and I like Cuddy. Cuddy's a goat.
He could have kept that to himself.
I wasn't a fan of none of those albums he produced. I wasn't really a huge
First,
fan
and he did my man Drake.
Daytona was
He
good.
did Drake.
He did Drake.
I mean,
Drake.
Pusha wasn't gonna let him mess with his album.
Yeah,
That's
but
not gonna
Tiana was bad.
horrible.
Who else came
Kids See
out?
Ghosts.
Nas was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's too much production.
That was
You see, he
bad.
didn't even know Nas dropped an album.
The Nas and
He did it like a month ago, right?
Yeah,
a few months ago.
It's not that long.
yeah.
I didn't know he dropped the album.
It's not that great.
Yeah.
It's not that
What
great.
was the other
He
one?
could keep it.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
It was Ye, Kids See Ghosts, Tiana.
Okay, Connor. Okay,
Daytona.
Cuddy. Yeah, and Cuddy.
and
Okay.
Nas.
Yeah.
Daytona was
Daytona was hard.
Yeah, everything else.
Daytona was
Yeah,
hard.
I don't-
Trey, so are you forgiving him? Are you accepting him back? What's going on?
No,
What we gonna do about him?
no, I'm not forgiving him. And I'm not accepting him back.
Damn.
Yeah, we traded him.
The
Black delegation, we traded his ass.
Yeah.
We take Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
Word.
Crazy.
He did. Sean said he did too much.
Word.
I mean, word.
Word.
Yeah, he did too
Facts.
much.
B. I would
He
be.
mean well, but
Nah.
Does he mean well?
nah, he do.
I think
No,
so too.
okay, I don't explain
He
that
just,
to
he
you.
just in that second place. That time when he was like, when he stood up, it was like George Bush doesn't care about black people. That's still yay.
That's a minute ago.
All right, let me answer
bro,
this though. Answer this though.
My
Like,
moment was when he
Just
stood up
suck.
and he hugged Trump like a hero.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part I was
No,
like,
I
I
yo,
love this guy.
like,
Yeah, like,
yeah, I look
like,
like, he's gone.
Alright, but
He's really gone.
but like, hold on though. Like, due to new information, are you allowed to change your mind? He said fuck.
You can always
He said
change
Bush doesn't fuck with black people, and now he's saying Trump. He's with Trump. Are you allowed to change your mindset? Like, can we really be mad at him like that?
I think so. If
I
you,
just think he's just extremely uninformed about everything.
Yeah.
that's going
Yeah, I
on.
agree.
Dude,
And
I mean, you have a phone, bro. How are you uninformed? Like, I don't get that.
Ye,
And
Ye be up in the hills making clothes,
Yeah.
making shoes.
His
like,
clothes
I'm
not the
worried
best
about-
either. His clothes not the best.
We'll get on
either.
that later.
and that's what I'm saying. And to your point, like he does have a right. Everybody can change their mind.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
Right.
We also cannot fuck with you too.
Facts.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
we also
I like
we also
that.
cannot
I like
fuck with you.
that.
And that's where I am. So
I like that.
you had the the gall to change your stance and do all this extra stuff to try. I think he's trolling as well, but I think it gets to a certain point where it's like it's gone so far. I think he actually believed all the bullshit he was saying.
Is it a marketing ploy at some point? Because he only starts
definitely.
he only starts piping up
Yeah,
when he has an
definitely.
album when he has shit coming up.
Shoes. Yeah.
Or is it the Kardashians?
I mean,
I got
you want to get on that right now?
I got about. I don't know if we got enough time.
We have enough
I
time.
got a whole theory.
Hey,
on
please
that.
Go ahead,
break
go
it
ahead.
I got a
down.
whole theory.
Break it down for the
It'd
listeners.
be quite.
Scientifically, you gotta break it
This
down
ain't a
scientifically.
conspiracy either.
This is a fact.
We might have to edit some of this. By the way, we had to edit some of this.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
But to be quite honest with you, it's a wild conspiracy theory. But I really do think that the Kardashians or Jenners, whatever, same thing, they got their own. I don't want to call it. I don't want to call it a cult, but it's something to that extent. To with every man that comes in that circle, it's almost like they're signed contractually to do some wild shit.
Ooh.
Or something that something has to happen while they're with them.
Okay.
But they have to go off the deep end, or after they're done, you see all those dudes kind of disappear and
Facts,
kind of
facts,
fade
facts.
away.
Yeah.
So you can go from Chris Humphries, who was hooping by the way before.
Hooping. He was a body before. He was a body before.
He's been out the league for a
Trash.
minute.
Yeah.
Trash.
Did y'all just say Chris Humphries was?
He was hooping.
Bro.
No,
No,
he was getting
like he was with the Wizards and Nets at the time. Like he was alright.
When I say tough, I don't mean like he's an all-star.
Yeah, he was alright.
I mean, he
Like,
was getting
He was in a
hit.
scrub.
he was
in a scrub.
serviceable. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lose nothing by throwing him in the
Yeah.
game.
He could be my seventh man.
Yeah, he was great. But from him, you see Reggie's gone. Who else?
Reggie finally look like
Lamar started crack.
Rashad McCants.
Ray J.
Rashad McCants.
Gone.
Ray J.
No, Ray J's doing
Ray
it.
J won.
Ray J
won that
Ray J's
breakup.
doing good.
Ray J's
won.
doing great for himself.
Yeah, he's done great.
Yeah.
Who else? Now obviously Kanye now.
E.
Oh, you can go to
Who else?
Hope
missing someone. You missing someone.
Who's Chloe
hope
been
my
with?
man Travis doesn't get
Rashad McCants.
Lamar.
Oh, Lamar, you're right.
Rashad
yeah.
McCants.
Who's
Rashad McCants. Ah, damn, Rashad McCants.
He fell
Damn,
off.
I didn't
who's
know
the dude that Courtney has the Scott Disick? Didn't he have to go to like
I fuck with
rehab or
Scott.
something?
Nah, Scott's cool.
They all had to do
Nah,
something.
Scott's
I fuck with
Even
Scott.
the brother. Let's talk about the brother. Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
He got fat.
A month.
What, after?
Bro, he lost weight so quickly.
Oh, he's
After-
happy
bro,
now?
Yeah, he looked good now.
It's called
Oh,
depression.
word. I wasn't hit.
But
He looks good.
Yeah. Bro, he lost weight so quickly. But
his life.
oh, we still going? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I just think at some point when you enter that world, I feel like you're almost like signing
Your life.
your life and your fame and everything all that. So while you there, like I don't say they living good because I don't know them personally, but it might be a little alright. But once you leave, once it gets too much, no, you can't just be free and just be able to talk to whoever and maneuver however you want.
I can see that. Though.
I think it's something. I
I
think
see
it's
what you're
something there. It's
What's the benefit for them for getting into that cult or whatever? Do you think the guy's like, hey, they're bad. I just want to.
yeah,
I just want to be
yeah,
with them.
they're pretty and they're rich. They're well
Hey,
connected.
Tiger got
I think
hits.
well connected.
Chris Jenner's
Pretty
queen of all
subjective.
that.
Huh?
Pretty subjective.
Which one isn't pretty?
I don't think none of them
I'm
aren't
not gonna
pretty.
say no names, but pretty subjective.
Okay. But yeah, I just think at some point when you get into that,
Yeah.
I think they kind of make you do some things that you wouldn't think you would have to do.
Wait, is
before
your
you got
boy
there.
Ben with
Who?
Kendall?
Who?
Ben Simmons.
Was.
I don't know.
Oh, he's not with Smart move.
Was.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Trey had a text him.
Yeah,
Said,
yeah,
get out of there.
Smart,
Get
smart,
out
smart
of
move,
there,
bro.
bro.
Smart move.
Get
Smart
out
move.
of there.
Word.
So yeah, I think that's my little conspiracy theory. They got some cult contractual thing going on down there. It's just-
Can't wait till
And it's-
TMZ
it's
gets a hold of
ugly.
that.
And Tiger's doing good too. He had like 3 hits.
No, I can see that, like, cause
Tiger's
like,
doing good.
Yeah, you saw Tiger
Tiger
fell
escaped.
hard.
No, he got like 3 hits right now.
back up now. But
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
at one point it was bad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, he's
yourself
bad.
up.
Man got a new hairline.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fact.
Got a new
Hair long as shit,
Hair
man.
long as shit.
Hey,
Got some
hey,
hits.
hey,
Hey, got
for
some
the-
hits.
For the girls out there, can you like in the comment section wherever you want to leave a comment at, can you please like explain this theory like that Trey just broke it down, and if you agree with it and if you don't, because I would like
You don't
to
tear
I
them up.
can't wait to read these.
I would like to know your feedback.
I can't wait.
All right, so like moving on to another iconic moment that recently just happened, and we got to talk about this. And Anna, excuse my man, let him speak on this too. Let's talk about Jill Scott real quick. Let's talk about Jill Scott
for the
real
culture,
quick.
for the culture,
For the culture.
for the
And then-
culture,
and
for
then
the culture.
we're gonna put a little video up, a little clip up if you haven't seen what's going on. Let's talk about Jill Scott real quick.
What about it?
It's for the
Start us
culture.
off. Start the light skin.
Let's start that way.
On you,
Shout out Joe Scott.
One of my favorite albums. Who is Joe Scott? One of my favorite albums. It's a great album.
She's a great singer.
Great singer.
Great singer.
Great singer.
Great
So
singer.
we're going to her next concert, right?
Absolutely.
Man, what was because someone interviewed her and was talking to her about like what she was. I don't know. Man.
I think it was Joe.
OD.
I think it was Joe.
Yeah, Joe Budden. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
What
too.
do you want to know about? What do you want to take about it? Just
No, I just want to know how you feel about that whole that video. I want,
For the culture.
how do you feel about that situation?
I didn't even hear what song was she singing to?
It doesn't
what
matter.
was
Just
she?
fuck the song.
She went acapella. No song. No song.
I think
That'd be
it's
crazy.
It's no different than when like Pretty Ricky or all those boy bands back at B2K would go to their concerts or Usher even would bring women up and grind on them and hump. I've seen
like
Pretty
that
Ricky on tables,
that
all of them on tables doing a little dry hump and shit. So they do it and no one brought that shit up. And Jill just wants to come up and do a double twisty and just on a mic.
Vicious.
On a mic.
A double twist. Vicious. Hey, she was there for a minute.
Double twisted.
I think she's
So you give her a pass. It's cool, though, right?
I think we're sexist if we don't.
Word.
But
Word.
I mean, it wasn't
I
anything
wouldn't,
OD. It's not like she brought a man up there and was
And
like,
then,
you just
yeah,
she
just
was
fellatio my man.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just got into the moment. I've seen R. Kelly grab women's hands and rub his junk at concerts.
He
and-
said, "Wipe my tongue."
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
all.
yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
What, Rob?
hey,
Bob.
Robert.
Word.
But hey, she won. She's relevant. We're talking about her.
Yeah.
So she probably got an album coming.
Facts.
Yeah.
Great marketing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Shout out Jilly from Philly.
For the culture.
All right, so hey, what's up? Shout out, hey, DM me. But yeah.
What was great? Did y'all see they do with Netflix and Jill?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw
man.
that.
These memes be killing me.
That's
man.
great. But
Were there any other iconic moments?
Yeah,
this year?
yeah. Somebody else too. Like, I know some people are gonna feel some type of way about this, but us, especially being black, one. How do we feel about Bill Cosby?
Oof.
well,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
you want to go down the line? Or we
No, you
Yeah, Trey's been hot. Trey's been hot. Go ahead.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Should I step off for a second?
I mean,
He's really thinking about this.
He's trying to appropriately.
This.
All right, so look,
All right,
there's a.
for the culture.
I can't. I'm not gonna go against the woman and be like, oh well, it's not true. There's evidence. There's proof that he did it or whatever. So, but at the same time, I think the timing's convenient.
Word.
Because before all this happened, he was about to buy. What was it? It was Time Warner or some
a big
CBS.
network.
Yeah, CBS. Don't quote me on the cable. But he was about
CBS
to
or
purchase.
something like that.
Yeah, he was about to purchase a large cable company, and then all of a sudden, everyone wants to come out the woodworks and say all this stuff. So
Right.
I'm not. Could it be racial? Yeah, I think there is a racial component to it. But at the same time, I mean, if he was drugging girls and for like if he did that to Anna, he'd have to see my hands.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
simple as that.
No question.
Simple as that.
No question.
Unfortunately, he's gonna have to probably die in jail. But
Yeah.
He's in
I
there.
don't want it to take away from his legacy. Is the thing. I don't like that his legacy
I
is
think-
tainted or tarnished.
I think
He's in there for like
it's
5.
really tainted.
He's there for like 5. Was it?
Like I watched Little Bill back in the day.
Yeah, I got a slight hot take.
Uh-oh.
The Cosby Show was great, but was he ever funny?
I don't think
Trey, he was funny.
Like, be real. Is he ever funny?
I think when he switched his voice, that's when he
fair.
was like trying to be funny.
The pudding pop.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
I don't think he was
I
like.
guess.
I've never laughed at a Bill Cosby joke. I don't even know one Bill Cosby joke.
Word.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. I don't think.
And I don't even know if the Cosby Show's like that. And I don't know if it's a generational
like
thing.
that. It's like
Word.
Is it?
that. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
I think it's like that.
Alright, so I just need to go back. But I guarantee
You gotta go watch it.
I gotta go. I won't, but alright.
Word. B, how you feel?
It's a tough one, man. I mean, hey, can't be hard doing that. Like raping women. So.
Yeah. And I'm in no way, shape, or form. I just want to make this clear. No way, shape, or form
years?
excusing anything that he did. He was proven. He went to court. He had a fair trial, whatever. So if he was proven guilty, he's proven guilty. But I think the matter, the timing that it came up is just convenient. That's all I'm saying.
His legacy is still his
If he did it, yeah, you gotta go.
Alright, so like I forgot the dude's name, and please don't quote me, but Cosby has been the only person that got the most time out of everybody that's been in this situation.
About Harvey Weinstein.
All of them. But there's a college kid that I forgot his name.
Brock Turner.
Brock. He only got 90 days.
In jail? For doing the same
You know
thing?
why? You know why though?
So like, are we just gonna dismiss that?
Oh, you talking about the college kid? Oh, yeah.
Are we just gonna dismiss that?
But what was? Did they give him the counts based on the? Because I mean, Bill.
He got caught. He got
Raped
caught.
a girl behind a dumpster. Or
Yeah,
something.
like he got caught in the
That's
situation.
wild.
That's
like 30 women. That's
Yeah, something crazy.
That's just crazy.
And I think that in the judge was that it's the same case with the judge was like one small mistake.
Don't ruin his life.
Yeah,
or something
ruin
like
his
that.
life.
I was like, nah,
Man,
bro.
you just raped a woman behind a dumpster. Like, yo, what?
That's what I'm saying.
that's wild.
All I'm saying about the whole Bill Cosby thing is like, he raped women, he did whatever he did, but like my whole thing behind this whole situation, if it's gonna be other people, they're gonna be convicted for the same crime. You gotta hold everybody else accountable
Yeah.
too.
Facts.
But it doesn't matter about fame and
Yeah, it
notoriety.
doesn't matter
or anything
about none of that
Nobody.
shit.
Facts.
Crime's a crime.
And that's what I'm saying. Do you think when judges kind of are giving out sentencing, do they reference other trials that have gone like that?
Yeah, precedents. They have to use
They have
precedents.
to.
Yeah,
They do? Okay.
precedent
But
cases.
I don't think they care for it. But like they have to.
Because that 90-day, that's ridiculous.
That is
Yeah.
the wildest thing.
that's
Like, my man got
yeah.
caught red-handed though, like
Yeah.
right there
Yeah.
in the situation. But anyways, hey, shout out to Bill Cosby.
These comments gonna.
and-
I don't know if we can shut out. I don't think we can shut out. I don't know if we can shut out. Yeah, next time. I don't know if we can shut
You guys
out.
all felt stuff. You guys all
Moving on.
You guys all felt from Sixers, bro.
Yeah.
Word. Damn, we can't shout out my man Bill. All right, Bill. All right.
No.
you get a shout out for me, bro.
Nah.
I hope you holding
I can't.
strong in jail, bro. Keep that butthole closed. Pause. Super pause.
Wait, pause. How long is
Not a pause about this.
How long is he in there for? I forgot.
Who, Bill?
Bill's
It's life.
Right, forever.
He's done
It's
so.
life, right?
Probably like.
I mean, he's like 80 something. He's not.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
God forbid, he's not.
Yeah, what's next? What's next?
Yeah, what you got next, man? This is it's getting real dicey. Yeah, we gotta get out of this.
Let's move on. All right, so like Alright, so this is like the little switch up that I didn't tell you we were gonna talk about. So like let's get a little deeper. As fellas, as guys, as Will laughs in the background. So like as guys, like especially us, we always talk about sport, we always talk about women, we always talk about
No, we don't.
we never talk about women.
No,
We never talk.
Never.
Trey and Celis never talk
Never
about
talk
women.
about women.
They're just listening.
Yeah.
And shots. I mean, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, like as guys, like so I was talking to one of my boys earlier. Like he was going through some earlier this year, like some tough times, some hard times. Like, but he decided to go through those times by himself. But even though he needed somebody in that situation, in that moment, but and I asked him, I was like, yo, like why didn't you hit me up? Like we could have went out, we could have talked, I could have been there for you and all that. But then he just told me as like he feels that as a guy, he feels that it's weak or it's hard for him to be vulnerable with other men. So like my question to you guys, since we've been friends forever, like 5 years, whatever, how long we've been in the same group chat forever, has there ever been a time, any situation, since we all been in the same group chat, that you could have hit one of us up and you were going through something but you didn't?
Yeah.
Speak on it, Shaq. Speak on it. Let them talk. Speak on it.
I've had that problem.
All right, tell them. Tell the people.
Yeah, just like on some deeper level stuff. Like, I know. I mean, me and Cells talk like individual. Like, you know, I keep a lot of stuff inside. I don't really like speak on my personal stuff. So if I have an issue, you know, I can text you. I can text Trey. I can text B, and I feel like I have to like, you know, really get outside that box and be more comfortable. So I feel like the situation I just wasn't really comfortable about, you know, talking about my personal, like my life. So I think it's nothing whack about it. If you really need someone to talk to, like one of your best friends, you should definitely hit them up for sure.
I think it's just the time of, I think it's great what athletes and celebrities and everyone coming to talk about mental health. And I mean, that's been obviously on the forefront, I think this year, past couple of years. But in terms of like in generalities and talking about why men can't talk about their feelings, whatever like that. I mean, Kenny said
with other men.
It's nothing.
With other men.
It's
Not even with women. With other men.
It's nothing weak about
there's
it.
stuff that I think we've all gone through that we don't know about each other's stuff. I mean, I think it's just as men we internalize a lot of things and we keep a lot of things inside, which isn't right because then that's how you end up, you know,
committing suicide. It could be the worst.
You
like,
go off the deep end or whatever, but it's seen as weak to talk about your feelings, and you don't want to because you don't want to expose yourself to be vulnerable. It's vulnerability because you're putting your emotions out there, and you're
women can do it though.
Women do it either. It's part of who they are though, and it's part of who they are, and they're able to share things. And you're right because like Anna can talk to her best friends about certain things that she might not want to share with me, and there's certain things that I might want to talk to my boys about, have their perspective. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't feel that way. We should be able to have those conversations, but it's easier said than done, man.
Yeah,
I can say all this stuff, but it's not like I'm gonna come out and be like, you know what, guys, let me tell you about what I've been going through this year.
Can you hit me up? Let me know.
Let me know. And that's the same thing you was just saying, bro. Like same thing.
But I think it's just from. I was never like growing up. I was never like. It was never emphasized in my household to kind of like, hey, share your feelings. Do all that. I wasn't being told not to. It was just like. It wasn't like yo, sit me down. What's going on? Like it was never that. It was kind of. I honestly think I assumed it. Growing up, friends and other families just to be a man, figure it out. Like you be all right, figure it out. So just, I think, that even to this day, that's how I kind of approach things. When I'm feeling stressed or something's bothering me, I'm like, all right, maybe I just need a minute. I mean, be cool for a little bit. I mean, I'm sure there's something right. I'm sure there's a reason or a logic right in front of my face I just haven't looked at yet. I haven't seen because I'm so clouded with all this other shit.
You know what it is? I think we all think that our issues are like no one else has ever been through it. I think we all think if I'm going through something, like, oh, if I tell Trey, he's not going to understand. Like, he's not going to, and it should just be, it's not like I just need someone to vent to. I think when we want to talk about it, we want advice or suggestions, but I think what a lot of people don't know is everything that, whether it's financial issues, relationship issues, spiritual issues, whatever, somebody's gone through it. Someone in your circle has gone through it, experienced it, is able to help you. But you just got to be able to go take that next step and talk about it, whether it's via text, via phone call, FaceTime, whatever.
Yeah, it's about, and at the end of the day, it's kind of, I mean, whether we want to say it or not, every man wants to be the manliest man. You know what I mean? They want to. We all want to look like we got our shit together.
Word.
We all want to look like, you know what I'm saying, nothing phases us.
Flex for the gram.
We can figure all that shit out, even if it's not like public for everybody to see. Even if it's just for, like I said, even if it literally just be for your friends. Like, you want to make it seem like you're not really going through shit. You got your life figured out. You're not dealing with a bunch of other stuff. So I think it's a natural just tendency for just men to want to seem like the strongest, want to seem like the bravest, the boldest, the smartest, just naturally just wanting to be the best. So the idea of accepting the fact that you're not at your best, I feel like would really takes almost like a shot at pride.
Ego.
It's ego. But that's 50% of men right there, honestly. Of every man.
For the girls that didn't know.
Yeah. So
50% of men is ego.
It's not.
Really, it's just a comfort level, I think. You know, if you got homies and you trust your homies, you should know that. I mean, you're gonna be able to go to them and tell them whatever you need to tell them, knowing that they're not gonna judge you,
right?
Shit like that. So.
And sometimes you don't want to hear advice. You don't want to hear suggestions. You just want to be able to
vent.
talk and get it off your chest.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the ego. That's what I'm saying.
That's the ego. That's the hard part to let out.
Yeah. So I mean, it's hard to. Cause I'm sure you got a man with no ego or no pride. They don't look the best. Like they don't look the best.
The nicest way to say it. I love that.
They don't look the best. And we've seen them, and it's like you kind of like, I don't want to be you. So it's like I'm at least, if I don't got my shit together, nobody's gonna find out about it. I'm gonna just deal with it and figure it out. So
put on the facade.
And I do that. So
not for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Word. All right. So like the reason why I brought that up is like one of my boys did hit me up, but it's also like it is a focus on this where men that are going through it, I actually have known some people that went off the deep end and just committed suicide because of, it might have been ego, it might have been whatever the case may be. But the reason why I'm asking you guys is like, because I want to put like an emphasis and a comfortability where guys can be okay with talking to each other.
I read an interview the other day. I was reading a magazine. Jay-Z goes to therapy. The Rock goes to therapy. Like all these, the most successful and popular people have someone to talk to, and you're like, damn, what shouldn't?
Why therapy though? Like, why can't I hit up Brandon?
Because they feel like having an unbiased party. Because you come to me or me come to Trey, they might be that perception. I'm just gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm just gonna be just side with you. And
neutral zone. You want somebody that's neutral. Okay.
And honestly, I think talking to somebody, whether it be a friend, a therapist, whatever, gives you an advantage because you're able to realize that, hey, I'm able to know that the world is. Everyone has the same problems that I'm having. And so all emotions are universal. It's not just me having this solo issue and it's Celsius world, Celsius problem, only Celsius can deal with it. It's like, hey, what I'm going through, Bob could have had a variation of it and he may have gotten through it. He may have a solution for me. So I think it's a comfort level. Is if you have homies that you trust, then like, I mean, y'all know y'all can always hit me up whenever, and I'll tell you how it is straight, or I won't say anything. We can just talk. If anyone's going through shit, DM me. I was on Instagram, and you know when you go through comments, people are like, oh, like this for whatever. One dude was like, hey, I'm starting a thread for anyone that's going through stuff. You know, comment if you want to get in on it. And there were like 1,000 comments. People like, I got stuff going on. I need to vent. Blah blah blah. Everyone has something that they can get on their chest, and no one's perfect, man. No one has the perfect life for all the answers.
Don't let the gram fool you, man. Trust me, man.
Honestly, social media is
that was gonna be my next point.
Instagram's the biggest liar in the world. I literally believe none of you on Instagram.
Don't believe everything you see on social media.
I believe none of you on Instagram. Honestly.
Please.
Word, so yeah, like
it's not your table or your section.
It's not your bottle.
It's not your bottle.
That's not your bottles.
It's not in your face.
You're not that happy.
Like, you ain't that pretty.
You're not that pretty. Like, it's not you.
That's a fact.
I believe none of you on Instagram.
Word, so like
don't believe me either.
I like that.
Not excluded.
I'm not excluded.
Yeah. All right, word. So everything is a facade. This whole show is a facade. But so like, do we need to build communities where, like you brought up the dude who put up the comment and you started up. So you feel like a solution is for people to build build a community where it can be okay for me to like go in there and start talking and
just talk,
pour my heart out.
Yeah, whether it be a thread, and some people may not have like the strong group of friends that we have.
That's my point. That's why I'm bringing this up.
Like B was like, B's 100% right. He's like, it's a comfort level with your homies. Like if you trust them, they should be able to not judge you and just listen to you and help you out if you need it. But some people don't have that. Some people don't have people that they can turn to.
So what about the people that don't have it?
That don't have
therapy?
I mean, some people don't have healthcare and can't afford therapy, right? So then they're like, okay, well,
expensive.
Yeah, they're like, truly, who do I go to? I mean,
you can find options, but
you can write a journal, like literally write your problems down in a journal and just, just to see what it is, because just internalizing everything isn't right. Like, I mean, some people don't have family that they can turn to either. So you're right. I mean, you got to find some form of outlet or some type of hobby or a healthy outlet to just release your emotions and release your stress and anxiety. That's the main thing.
The world, it's too much stuff going on in the world today, so every anxiety levels are at an all-time high. It's just there's so much shit going on. The world is the world is moving so much faster. So like I said,
toxic too.
And it's some toxic shit out there, and it's very easy to get caught up in it. So finding a healthy outlet to kind of release yourself, and to kind of get all that stress and all that stuff from off your head, your shoulders, like that's
just important. I hope people don't think that we're just preaching out here, man. It's like all this stuff's really important.
Man.
Yeah, like whether skip it and fast forward or turn it off, if you think we're bullshitting right now, but all this stuff is real important for everything that's going on, like mental health and awareness and all that stuff. So take this shit serious.
Yeah, take it seriously. And I mean, if you don't have anybody, you can always slide into the Jiggy Show. You got us. You got us. This is right here.
Bro, I got some great ideas, great suggestions.
See, this is us. I mean, like, before we cut off, I think we did some good timing. You guys can give shout outs. You guys can say whatever you want. I'm gonna step out, and this has been the show. I appreciate you fellas for coming through.
Oh man, it's long overdue. I'm glad we ever do this.
Yeah, Sweet Nut is in the building.
We never gave.
Are we giving trophies? Are we giving awards?
No, we never gave context on how. Because I'm sure they want to know why we're all called Sweet Nut.
Oh, Brandon! I'm gonna leave that to Brandon.
I can't remember.
What's that story?
No, you came up with the name.
You came up with the name, dog.
Yeah,
I did.
It was about
it was Brandon.
It was about.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I think it was Lily after Katie went. Was that after Katie went to Golden State?
I can't remember.
Man,
and then you called him a nut.
Yeah, he was. I think it was.
And then you called him Sweet for that.
Word.
And it became. Is that simple?
Don't judge us, man. Don't judge us.
Yeah.
Don't judge us.
Yeah, Sweet Nut. Yeah, Sweet Nut. All right, this is your guys' turn. Like, give shout outs and all that. This is where you shine, I guess.
Is there one thing that we consistently argue about in the chat that's...
before we cut
let's
off.
have a strong debate here.
It's not a strong debate, but it's something consistent that we always fucking have to deal with.
We can't stand? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we already know what it is. So talk to him.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm about to say.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm about to say.
Talk to him.
Meek album next week.
Oh my god.
Top 5.
I didn't even know where I was going with this.
I thought that's where you were going.
Top 5 next week. People hate on him. You see numbers.
We're gonna give you the... Tell everybody explain to us, why do you love Meek so much? Why is it because
listen,
we banned him from talking about Meek. And Meek,
we kick him out the chat all the time too.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow me.
This ain't a plug.
Hey, pour your heart. Tell them how you feel.
Listen, man.
Get that DC chain.
Yeah.
Oh, facts. I'm gonna get
You need one.
I need one.
Yeah,
but I've been listening to Meek since like before he got famous.
Okay.
Like before he got famous.
You've known me before.
With the braids, nappy braids, all that. And he was a fan too. And he actually put me on to Meek.
Okay.
He was the first one that put me on to Meek. What was the song? With the nappy braids. It was on a freestyle. And I just loved him ever since. But anyway, he put me on since like high school.
Okay.
And that's like my favorite rapper. I see where he's coming from and stuff like that. Like
you can't relate to his lifestyle though.
No, I don't.
I see what he means.
No, but I see like what he's talking about. Like it's like real shit. So like you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. So it's just like, it's not fake or anything.
Alright, so since we're on camera and I can actually say this, the amount of love you give to me and show me, please give the same energy for this show. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. You can keep talking about it and you can anything. Just give the same energy to me, bro.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm asking.
And we like Meek, by the way.
I like
we like Meek.
No.
Time out.
Don't love him.
I also love chicken wings, but I can't eat chicken wings every single day, bro. It's like it gets old.
It's all
man.
good, but
I probably could. There's variation. I could.
But any shout outs? Any
I'm good, man.
No, you don't give a fuck about
Shout
nobody.
out, shout out.
Only me.
Shout out to Nay.
Oh, word.
Shout out to Daryl.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to KO.
I like that.
Shout out to Casey.
Okay.
Yesterday, Thanksgiving Friendsgiving was great. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to
Damn, you took my shout out. Shout out my wife.
everybody.
Yo, shout out my wife.
Shout out to Mama.
God.
Shout out my pop. Shout out to
Okay, don't take that
no,
one.
no,
Alright,
no.
you shout out everybody.
But
Next person.
That's like in high school. You used to go through every high school in the
yeah,
region.
shout out to everybody.
Yeah, word.
Everybody that fucks with us.
You not gonna shout out Rosebar?
Oh.
No.
So let's
Sellers, shout out everybody. Shout out Orlando. That's home right now. Shout out Nova, DC. Shout out Westfield High School, Mary Walsh. Yeah, shout out Anna, jackass. And then, yeah, everybody that fucks with us, man. Yeah, love.
Trick it. Trick.
Oh, shout out to my baby. Love you.
He would have gotten me.
Shout out.
You know.
I know it was coming. I ain't last. I saved it for last. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to Baltimore.
He's not from Baltimore.
Shout out from
He's
Baltimore.
from Owings Mills.
Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I like that.
That's pretty.
I
Brother,
like
what you got?
Yeah.
Man, shout out the whole state of Virginia.
Yeah,
like that.
Shout
two
out
up, two
Westfield
down.
football team. About to get that 4P.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, I like that.
Whoa.
State title.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Lil bro, no shout out, Lil bro.
Nah, that's every day.
Yeah,
he gets
yeah.
love every day. All right, word. No shout out to the Jiggy Show. Fuck.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
shout out to the Jiggy Show. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
All right, nah, that's all we got. That's episode 5, and give out your handles. Your handles.
Rest in peace, Kim Porter, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Legend.
crazy.
Yeah.
47.
Yeah.
The IG handles. You follow me at Marcellus_Holly. MARCELLUS. It's a hard name to spell. _ Holly.
Yeah.
You should probably spell the last name too.
HOLLEY. Damn, I gotta go all over.
Yeah.
At Marcellus_ Holly. I'll be in the comments, arguing with y'all. So yeah.
Did he?
Follow me, man. You know, Shy.
They know you.
Shy. Yes.
No handle. Y'all, he's known.
Shy father.
It will come up. Trigger.
We're plugging. Oh,
Yeah.
follow me at.
You can plug anything else too, not just yourself.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
that's all I got is me.
Hey,
Alright.
follow my man Owen Fasolis Designs.
Yeah.
If you need any type of graphic design artwork done at Owen_Fasolis.
Major plug.
My man is tough.
Major
Tough with it.
plug.
Word.
I look out for mine.
Yeah, major plug.
Follow me at Sirtre Davis. SIRTRE Davis. That's all I got.
B_Francis.
That's it.
Probably won't see much when you go there, but
You might get something once every 2 months from me too.
Yeah.
Word. Actually, before we actually do cut off officially though, like Thanksgiving is coming up. What's everybody's favorite
Oh, that's a
dish?
good topic actually.
What's everybody's favorite dish?
One more plug.
Hey, what's the most trash thing for Thanksgiving? Trash food.
Bro, cranberry sauce.
You watch
What?
That's
Cranberry sauce is
trash.
garbage.
That's trash.
Garbage.
What?
Garbage. I've never in my life liked cranberry sauce.
Hey, stop pretending like pecan pie is good. It's disgusting. Does anyone here like pecan? Pecan.
Nah. I'm a sweet potato
That's
pie, man.
disgusting.
Yeah, sweet potato pie is fun.
Pumpkin's gross too, by the way.
Pumpkin's nasty.
It's gross.
bad.
It's terrible.
Nah,
That's
yeah.
bad.
But what's everybody's favorite dish though? I mean, exclude the wings because we're black.
Favorite
So,
dish? Literally,
You get wings for Thanksgiving?
Literally everything.
Wait,
We get everything for Thanksgiving.
Damn, hold up. I'm a
I'm
doing it
a
wrong.
yam type of guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
dirty rice.
Dirty
Rice is fire.
fire.
Um,
Don't give a
Turkey,
whole
chicken.
menu though.
Like jambalaya?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's the Zatarains.
Like you said, like the word.
Yeah, no. Give it your favorite dish.
He's about to go through the whole lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna give a menu.
That's his nightly menu though. He eats
Bro, this man shot eats dinner at 10:30.
Yeah, he ribs, turkey wings every night.
Ribs.
Bro,
Turkey,
favorite,
mac
bro.
and cheese.
You don't-
Yeah, I'm
one.
saying that's my. Oh, just one.
Yeah, you can't have multiple favorites.
Damn.
gotta be the mac and cheese.
It gotta be mac and cheese for me, man.
Yeah, and shout out Mama too.
Yeah, Mama Gassy.
Yeah.
Mine might be some sweet potato casserole. You know, when they put the marshmallows on top, the mashed potatoes. Yeah, fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm strictly yams, mac and cheese.
Is there a difference in yams and sweet potatoes?
Oh yeah.
Trey, it's
Big
one.
difference.
Trey,
Big
it's one.
Well, you use
It's
them.
one.
You use them.
You
Oh,
use
it's just
one.
one. Oh, I'm
Just
doing
one.
yams then. I think
I'm tripping.
the difference is For yams, they're not blended. I mean, yeah, for the casserole, you blend the sweet potato.
Do they
For
come from the
yams, you
same?
don't. I think they're both sweet potatoes.
Okay.
They're both
I think
sweet
that's where the
potatoes.
confusion
It's
was
just
coming from.
the. I don't think they put marshmallows on casserole.
Yeah, on the sweet potato
Yeah,
casserole.
they do.
I just know it on yams, but yeah, I think it's really just how you prepare the yams. And then one's moist, and one isn't.
Somebody clarify this for us.
Yeah.
If
Hit the
you
comment
know the
section.
answer.
In the comments,
Yeah.
please.
If you know the answer.
Yeah.
What you go to?
I like mac and cheese.
Easy. Yeah, you no thinking necessary. One more plug. Click the link in my bio on the doorstep EP. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come
okay.
on around. Come on around too soon.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Bars. Sell us raps. All right, y'all. We out. Jiggy.
Jiggy Show. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. That's it.
Is this thing on?